It gets bigger every single year. I'm talking about the Las Cruces International Film Festival that happens every single April. And it draws a wide diversity of filmmakers and a wide diversity of all kinds of topics. Joining me now is Ryan Rox, a filmmaker who has made now 4 films, and you've entered 2 short films in the film festival. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Filmmaking is an emotional process. So you didn't have formal training. In the pandemic, you just pulled out a camera and started making movies?
I did, yeah. I went to YouTube instead of film school and kind of just got my friends together and we just did the thing. And I realized it's a lot, and I realized that as I went, but each process was a learning experience. So.
Okay, so tell us about the films that you have entered in the film festival. What's the title of the first one?
Yeah, so the first one is That Tingling Sensation, and that one is a story of grief, lust, and friendship. And it delves into the passing away of my stepfather when I was 16 years old. And so it's a very personal story and based on a true night that happened to me here in Las Cruces. So. And it's kind of a fantastical wild ride set in some deep, dark issues. So it's a fun time, but get ready to cry a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah, and my second film is called Shipping Them, and it is also a very personal story. That's kind of what I've been led down in my career path so far. And it's more about my trans, non-binary identity. And it's also very personal and obviously, I play myself kind of, but in a different way, a different role. So.
The trans issue is, it's very emotional. It's something that brings out raw emotion in a lot of people, but especially for the person going through it. So when you wrote the script, and then when you saw people acting it out, you went through quite an array of feelings. Talk about that.
Absolutely. Well, it was important for me to hire queer people on set. So a lot of the people in the film are queer or allies, and I wanted to make sure it was a safe space for everybody. And a lot of the times queer people aren't seen on screen or able to work behind the camera just because of discrimination, or they don't realize that it's an opportunity or a possibility for us. So I wanted to make sure that I did that, and hopefully just with people seeing it on screen, they'll be able to see, queer people are everywhere, and even if they're closeted, maybe they'll see that there is a life of joy and opportunity and a possibility of filmmaking in their future if they want.
This film, it would appeal to all audiences. So straight people, heterosexual people,
oh, yeah.
They're going to connect with this too.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. And if anything, I want straight people and cis people to go see it because it's a learning experience. And there's so many films made by cis people about trans people because 80% of Americans don't know a trans person in real life. So unfortunately, a lot of the storylines get muddled with us being villains or victims. And we're so much more to that. And so this is a story of queer joy, but set in a way that everybody can see it and maybe see that, trans people have the same kind of issues, the same fights, the same struggles, the same love that everybody else has.
Ryan, thank you so much. Good luck on all your films. Great.